So one thing I truly liked about him was that he was into ritualistic sex. So this is how I found out. So the night that I went over to his house for the first time, I was on my period and I had a tampon on. And so he wanted to do it so bad that so I got naked and I planned on just giving him head and, doing other things, maybe anal sex or whatever. But he wanted to have sex with me so bad, he took the tampon out of my pussy and we fucked. And just from that, I knew that he liked ritualistic sex. So because of that, like, I instantly fell in deep lust. We fell in deep lust with each other. Like, our sex life was just out of this world. So we got to the point to where after I got off work, I would go home, take care of my children, make sure they was okay. They had food and everything. Their school clothes was set out or whatever. And then I would go over his house and spend the night with him almost every night. It even got to the point to where I start riding in the truck with him. So the first time, he asked me to get in the truck with him, he had already been working. He was taking boxes back and forth through the yards in Chicago or whatever. So he would do that, but then he would have over-the-road trips. So he asked me one day, he was like, "You want to go with me?" And I was like, "Yeah." So we get in the truck, and this motherfucker is nodding off while he is driving. So, like I said, he already had been working all day. So I'm thinking maybe he's tired. And he kept using that as an excuse. Like, "I'm just tired. I've been working all day." And I kept begging him to pull over. He wouldn't pull over and get no rest. Now, this was my first time being with a truck driver. So now that I know, like, you really can't take breaks like that because, there's a certain time that he's supposed to drop his load off and pick up one and all this other stuff. So he had to, be on time. So the whole ride, I thought I was like, y'all, I was so scared because he was nodding the whole time. The whole time. And then, over time, by the next morning, that's when it started getting better. But the shit gets worse. It gets worse. I noticed that when we got to our destination, he kept going in and out the bathroom. He would leave me in the truck, and he would be going in and out of the bathroom. And every time he would come out, his nose and shit would be red. And he would be rubbing his nose and stuff, okay? Anyway, stay tuned for the next part. Peace.